Hey, welcome back to Dean Macco Golf. If you are a subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button so you get updated videos. And if you do enjoy the content, please make sure to hit that like button and comment down below, because this is going to be a really interesting video. I'm going to try to make it brief, but I've got one single swing thought that I have mastered over the past 2 months in my home simulator that will fix 2 or 3 flaws in your swing. And so it's an unbelievable way to think about your swing. It will eliminate the chicken arm. It will eliminate you coming over the top. It will provide you with solid contact. It will fix your swing plane. It will provide you with more distance that I've been able to achieve that is close to the PGA Tour average even, and I'm only 11 handicap or 13 handicap. So stay with me, let's take a look. So for years and years and years since I've been playing golf from my late 20s, I've struggled with a slice. And so over the past year, as I've been trying to transform my golf swing and share tips and tricks that have worked for me to bring my handicap down from an 18 to a 13, I want to share these videos, these tips with you in addition to equipment reviews. Now, my golf swing always looks something like this. There you go. Big old slice. Out to in swing path. Out to in means that I'm coming from out to in and kind of slicing across the ball the wrong way, ending up in that dreaded chicken wing position, which you don't want. The pros have a nice extension and follow through for their shot. They don't end up looking like this on their shot, and they certainly are, for the most part, drawing their ball slightly, not slicing it way off into the woods. So I've got a single swing thought called the loop. I'm going to show it to you in a second, but again, it's going to fix a lot of your problems and get you striking the ball and maybe getting your iron distance even up to that of the pros. So here's what I'm calling the loop, and this has completely transformed my golf swing and my ball striking over the last couple of months that I've been focusing on this. And really it's about taking your club straight back as you can, and then focusing on a tiny little loop here and cutting across the ball from in to out, which is the right direction or the preferred direction that we want, and certainly the ones that the pros use. So again, I'm taking my club straight back from the ball, I'm looping it, and I'm swinging. My swing path is between 2 and 6 degrees to the right, with a slightly closed face will produce the ball starting off to the right with a nice little draw into the fairway or into the green. So that's what I'm calling the loop. It's not super exaggerated like a Jim Furyk. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about right now. So as I was talking about, I want to focus on my club path here. I'll show you close up what I'm talking about when I mention the loop. So your takeaway is going to be straight back. And what will happen is you think on the backswing, hey, I need to hit this ball from an in to outside path. And to be honest with you, your body, because you're taking it straight back, will have a natural tendency to come in and kind of come in at an in to outside angle anyhow, and then this will promote a full follow through with straight arms going through the ball. Those of you who are struggling with a slice, it could be that you're taking your club way on the inside on the takeaway, and what happens is you end up looping around, and then you come back in and you're hitting the club from out to in, causing those slices or those straight iron shots that go straight left. So let's take a look at this from behind. All right, so I'm going to show you a shot with the loop, and we're going to put this in slow-mo once I finish swinging it, okay? So that was a nice little draw. Carried it 162 yards, which is a nice little 7-iron for me. 172 yards total. I mean, again, this is a club that used to be my 150 total club, and I'm hitting it up there near what the pros are. The pros are hitting their 7-iron on average about 172 yards. The LPGA is hitting theirs around 141 carry. So, you know, I'm getting there, and we're going to take a couple more shots, and let me see if I can get up to a 170 carry. So take a look too also at the side angle. So I know I'd mentioned that your in to out swing should be approximately 2 to 6 degrees. I'm actually at 9 degrees, so I totally overdid it. But look at the side spin that I had on the ball. So it was a nice draw back into the fairway. That might be too much of an angle though, 9 degrees, because you will have to ensure that you have a relatively strong grip on your club, and that, you know, when you're holding it out like this, that it's definitely in a closed position in order to curve that ball back. But this is the number we should be looking for. Before, when I was coming from out to in, this would be negative a couple of degrees, and that means that the swing path is off. All right, let's take a look at this from the profile look. Set up with my 7-iron, typically play it right in the middle of my stance. I have my grip showing a knuckle and a half, so my club face is closed just a tiny bit. And watch for the full release and extension that I have when I do this loop move. Wow, I didn't even try to go after that one. Carried 170. All right, so I'm right at the PGA professional tour average with a 7-iron. Carried 170, 181 yards total. I was 8 degrees into out with 650 RPM side spin to bring it back into a nice draw. Man, that felt good. Let's do it in slow-mo this time. All right, guys, so on that last slow-mo shot, you can see I actually carried at 173, so it was a monster hit, 184 yards total. Look at 6 degrees, practically perfect, with side spin of 1200, and it was just a beautiful draw right into the fairway. So to conclude the video, please smash that like button if you've learned anything today. To conclude the video, with the loop swing thought, you're doing a number of things to your swing without really even thinking about it. A is you're fixing your swing path. You're coming in to out, which is important. 2, that swing thought is automatically going to get you moving your body and moving your hips to clear the way for your arms as they come through from in to out. So you will start engaging your lower body and your hips more during the swing and give you more power in your swing. Not like I used to do it before, where it was just a static swing and my body was basically not even moving. So it's important too that we generate power with our hips. And if you saw in my swing, as I come in from out, I'm twisting my hips and I'm generating power through my torso as well. So that wraps it up for today's lesson. If you've got any comments, please post them down below. I'm pretty responsive to that. Again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Please come back, hit that bell notification, and we'll see you soon.